Hey, water signs. I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is your weekly elemental reading. Okay, like and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thanks to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is greatly loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of light, only you're welcome into this reading. Please give the water signs the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Okay, so you got the Green Witch. It says fresh, new, and spring. Okay, so you could be having a lot of fresh, new opportunities and people coming into your life this spring. Okay, well, let's see. What does it say in the book? Oh, also, I'm supposed to be telling y'all about lavender. Okay, first of all, watch where you buy like waist beads, jewelry, things like that. Okay, Spirit had me watching that kind of video this morning. You know, like you never know what's attached to those things. You know, if you're buying jewelry and you're having nightmares all of a sudden and having all of these things going on, you know, that really don't seem to resonate with your life, okay, then you might want to be cautious of, you know, things that you just bought, you know, things that you just like I'm hearing like yard sale, thrift store vibes for y'all. You know, you might be the type of person who likes to go, you know, find the extra cute shit in the thrift shop. Just make sure you're, you know, cleansing everything that you're buying. Make sure you're cleansing and charging your crystals and beads and things yourself, okay? Or, you know, some of you like to make things like that, you know, just make it yourself, okay? Just take on the project of making it yourself, because you know it's better when you make your own jewelry and waist beads and things like that anyway. But you know, just you don't have to, you know. I buy my shit online and I just really cleanse it and charge it, okay? So but I do like to make jewelry and stuff like that too. It just depends on what kind of jewelry, you know. Also, Anansi, you could be seeing spiders. Okay, Anansi could be trying to make himself known to you. Okay, you could work with African deities. Okay, a lot of them have been making themselves known to me, like Basset. I think that's how you say her name, Basset or Basset. I don't know, the panther one. You could be seeing lots of panthers too. Okay, and spider symbolism talks about patience and persistence, okay? Because I seen a big spider in the bathroom, okay? This is how I got this. But it's the second spider I seen in the bath. Well, not, I seen a daddy long legs like in the actual shower when I was in the shower, okay? And then, but that was the other day. And then when I got out of the shower today, no, right before I got in the shower, there's like this little cabinet thing, you know, where I hang my towel. Excuse me. And there was like low-key a big ass spider right there, and I was like, I'm so sorry, Spirit, but I'm about to kill this spider. And then I felt so bad after I killed the spider. Okay, you could like see a spider, okay, and kill it and then feel bad, okay? That could be a sign that an auntie is in your energy, okay? Or you know, you're just very empathetic and you know you value life, okay? Anything else? Lavender tea, okay? Maybe drink lavender tea before you go to bed, okay? It'll help you wind down and relax. And also, lavender tea is really good for the crown chakra, okay? So the Green Witch says, when you are pure of heart, the world is full of potential. And this is the message from this innocent Green Witch to you. She is green as in the fresh new shoot from the sin, my bad, as in the fresh new shoot from the seed pushing urgently toward the sun, okay? She is green and connected to the earth, following with the cycles of nature. She is green in that she looks as much to the natural world for company, friendship, and fulfillment as you currently do to fellow humans. She is your reminder to begin to reconnect with the wild green world, to the fairy forests, all about you, okay? To go back to a place where you empty yourself of expectations and stories and knowledge and just admit that in some circumstances and at some times you are as a babe. You are newborn, and in that moment of unknowingness and of admitting and embracing your own powers of renewal, you can finally learn that what it is you are here to learn. My bad. You can finally learn what it is you're here to learn, okay? Be not so certain or so experienced when this card comes to you. Be fresh, be new, be unwise, be unknowing, be innocent, and then the new cycles can truly begin, okay? Yes, you have to always be willing to accept that there's so much stuff that you don't know, okay? There's so much stuff you don't know, that you can always stand to learn. There's always something to be learned, okay? And spirit will always bring you something to learn. Um at the bottom of the deck, it says the solitary dedication, self-love, and focus. So you could be really dedicated, to your self-love and focused on your goals right now, being very silent and observant, really shape shifting, okay, making transformations and getting back to your primal wisdom and instincts, okay, like just reconnecting with, the computer that is your body, okay. It says, how are you really? Okay. How are you really? Like, are you being honest with yourself about how you're really feeling? Is it together, or are you just feeling like you need to hold it together? Okay. It says who I was meant to be. Sometimes you have to release these emotions and things that are going on. Don't suppress it. Don't suppress how you're feeling. That's like a form of depression. And avoid being like, snobby and biased in your opinion. Because that's how things get the leeway to blindside you with some actual bullshit, because they caught you, low key slipping, ignoring how you really feel, like it's kind of hard to explain, but it's not at the same time, like the evil, you know, oriented beings, they use what is already within you. Okay, look at the warning, impending danger, that they use things that are already within you, your emotions, your hangups about things. And that's why we stress healing all the time, because nobody can get to you when you're being completely true and honest with you, okay? The dolphin, it says highly intelligent and in tune with intuition, okay? Dolphins approach life with humor and joy, cooperation and resurrection, okay? Dolphin is a very spiritual animal, okay? You should look up the spiritual meaning of a dolphin, okay? There's something there for you. This is the hawk at the bottom of the deck, okay? It says, see from a higher perspective, okay? Your clairvoyance could be very, very strong right now. It says, use your powers of vision and intuition in your daily life, okay? And it says divine messenger. So listen to the divine messengers that are speaking to you on a daily basis. Also, you guys are the only ones that got a song. It is Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston, When You Believe, okay? You probably like that song. I don't know too many people that don't know that song. So it says, many nights we prayed with no proof anyone could hear. In our hearts, a hopeful song we barely understood. Now we are not afraid, although we know there's much to fear. We were moving mountains long before we knew we could. So it's like you've been moving these mountains and doing this. You was already doing this before you really started actively doing this, and you've done this thousands of times before in past lives, okay? It says, there can be miracles when you believe. Though hope is frail, it's hard to kill. Who knows what miracles you can achieve when you believe, okay? And I know, like at first you believe, look, you got to believe in order to receive these magical blessings, okay, that spirit's trying to drop on you. It says whenever you're going through whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say to you, you can bless others too. It says, in this time of fear, when prayer so often proves in vain, hope seems like a summer bird too swiftly flown away. Yet now I'm standing here with a heart so full I can't explain, speaking faith and speaking words I never thought I'd say. Um, it says things They don't always happen when you ask, and it's easy to give in to your fears. But when you're blinded by your pain and can't see the way, get through the rain. A small but still resilient voice says, help is very near. Okay, so help is very near. You might be in a very secluded type of energy right now. It says solitude, okay? Or you might like not being alone yet, okay? Or you might just be tired of being alone, okay? Because, I can definitely feel that too. But it says, think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times, okay? So it's like, don't be afraid to have that solitude, have that silent retreat. You never know what spirit's going to bring to you, and how much of that, how much of your, chill time that your purpose is going to take from you. So you should enjoy spending time with yourself and doing the things that you love to do now before spirit really kicks your ass into action, and really has you busy, busy, busy. But also they're saying you should never feel like you're alone, because you really truly never are. But I get it too, because I can't say that, like for myself, like that I never feel alone. I know I'm not alone, but sometimes, loneliness happens. Okay, it just happens. And it's all about just like breathing through that shit. Okay, like it's birth. Just breathe right through it, okay? And realize that, this time that you're alone, this is a special thing. You know what I'm saying? And that it's not going to last forever, okay? This one says, go outside. It's time to go outside. Tune into the powerful peace of nature. Wherever you are, and feel at one with your habitat, okay? I was watching this video. I was watching this video about the barefooters, okay? And, it's like animals have like special receptors in their feet in different areas. People are like that too. If you look at like one of those foot charts, you know what I mean, with all of the different sections, there's all these different pressure points in the foot that connect to a certain part in your body. So wherever I go, honestly, I try to slip off my shoes and put my feet in that place, in that part of the earth, okay? You could be like that, or you could be a barefooter. You could be someone who never wears shoes, okay? Spirit's saying it's great to spend time outside with no shoes on, okay? The barefooters are so grounded and connected to earth. They're probably extremely wise. So it says, come together, okay? And they get judged and they get judged and criticized for not having shoes on. Like, mind your business. Why does it bother you that I'm living life with no shoes? Like, people don't be wanting them to come in their business and shit just because they don't have no shoes on. Like, that's extra and stupid. So you could have people trying to like judge you or get in your business or tell you how you should or should not, do things, what you should and should not be wearing, or how you should and should not feel. Fuck that shit. Okay, don't let nobody tell you how you feel. What? They don't even know how they feel. That's why they're so concerned with how you feel. So it says, come together, okay? Fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps get the job done, okay? But you are the kind of person who likes to work in a team, okay? Which I also can feel, and that's kind of like, I don't know, it's like something about a group, but spirit is like, you need a group of like-minded people, like, don't settle for these people who are not quite on your vibrational level just because you don't want to be alone. Like, it's more healthy for you to just wait until spirit sends in more members of your soul family, okay? Manifestation. It says, be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now, write it down on paper. Manifestation step 1. Okay, so maybe write down some things that you wish to manifest. I got this book. Hold on, I'm going to show you my book that I got. Okay, so I got this book called Manifestation Journal Magic, okay? It says guided 369-555 and scripting to manifest your dream life. Those are all 3 different types of like writing manifestation methods, okay? And then it tells you like It tells you how to do it in the book. Okay, it has like a little chapter, directions first. You read about how to do it. What kind of state of mind you need to be in or whatever, and then you just write it, and it has like the little spaces and the dates and things for you to manifest that thing. Excuse me. I actually got this from Five Below, which I feel like is a steal. It's by Afura Nefertiti Farid. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. It don't look like you can to me. There you go. Okay. That way, if you want to look for it, you can get it. I haven't started using mine, as you can see. I look at it quite often and think about using it, but I haven't used it yet. But I do write lots of things down. I do a lot of writing. I destroy notebooks. Okay, you could be like that. I mean, not in the best way. I destroy notebooks in the best way. Okay, they're always, I fill them up like left and right, and then I keep them. Okay, because there's so many times, like I've gone back and looked at my old books, and I was doing so much channeling and all kinds of things that I really wasn't aware that I was doing yet. But Spirit's opening lots of new doorways for you, like I said, in this springtime, so just be patient with them and just believe that miracles are possible. You have lots of loved ones in spirit that are guiding you down the right path. But just make sure that you're always, being honest, being brave about things, and realizing how unique you are, and that and looking at things from a higher perspective. Okay, using your high intelligence for the best reasons. So we got celebration. Okay, you finna be popping some bottles, maybe. Spirit don't really like us drinking, but I mean, not that much. Okay, you're gonna celebrate some things soon. Okay, because you're definitely connected with the tree of life and everything that comes with that. You're in a very pure energy right now. You could be feeling really inspired. Okay, with this purity and inspiration, but also don't lose hope. And stargazing right here, stargazing could be really good for you. Look, abundance. Okay, it says wish wisely, though. Okay, wish wisely and utilize divination. Utilize divination to communicate with spirit, so they can tell you themselves what type of steps and things that they want you to do. You'll be surprised how accurate and specific spirit can be, and they'll tell you if you don't know how you really feel, or you don't know what you need to work on. Get you a deck of oracle cards. Spirit will tell you exactly what it is, that you need to be focused on right now. Okay. All right, that's all of them. Just needed 3. Look at this, innocence. Look through fresh eyes. So you need to be looking at the world with innocent, fresh eyes. That's what they already said, though. Don't okay, so it says bury, don't carry. So I think that you need to not hold any grudges toward anyone. Forgiveness is the best. Okay, and it is the forgiveness that kicks off the karma that people deserve. You know what I'm saying? So don't feel like, I don't know where this break came from. Don't feel like there's something you have to do, or don't be looking at nobody stewing over the things that they've done to you and the way that they've hurt you. Those things can manifest too. It will manifest more of that energy. So be very careful. Don't hold any grudges. You know what I mean? Nobody owes you anything. Everybody's on their own path, and everybody hasn't learned the lessons that you've learned at this point. So, you have to just forgive them, for they truly know not what they do. They're not there yet. Some of them might get there, and then they're going to feel bad about the things that they've done in the past, but we don't want them to do that. We want them to grow and forgive themselves too. This is all a learning process, all a step process. So don't hold any grudges toward anyone, because grudges hurt you. They don't hurt other people. Forgiveness is for you. Okay. Forgiveness is for you all day long. Spirit's saying you guys need to make sure you're believing in yourself and having the courage to truly reach for the stars, you know, truly believing that you can manifest anything that you put your mind to manifesting, and that it's going to show up, you know what I mean? That it's going to show up and be exactly what spirit intends for you to have. Let me shuffle these. Let me shuffle these again. Although I be shuffling this shit out of my cards before and after all my readings, okay? We got Loki. Loki is also a trickster god, which I find interesting. It says, care to discover your glorious purpose, okay? So you could have discovered your glorious purpose, or a spirit could be about to make your purpose known to you. This is Ronan the Accuser, okay? It says, let it all burn, okay? So let any grudges, anything you're holding on to, let it burn, you know, let it go. Let it just go on and go away. It says a good guard dog is hard to find, okay? This says, I'm just here for the snacks, okay? You need to just like chill, you know, and just take the little snacks, you know, that spirit's giving you. You know, it's like they're dropping a breadcrumb, like a bread path, a path for you with crumbs, you know what I mean? Like follow, like, you know, in the movies where they'll like put the candy, you know, to lure the little brother or sister, you know, to do what they want them to do, you know, like it's that type of deal, you know, spirits dropping little pieces of candy, little bits of wisdom, you know, leading you to like this big wisdom treasure type of shit, okay? So just have trust and have faith. Like that's what they're really calling for from the water signs, you know. And I totally feel y'all, because it's like, you know, every once in a while, it's like you'll question it, like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing, you know? But that's just like things get slow sometimes, but because it's all happening on divine time, you know, that divine time, I'm telling you, it be kicking my ass. So it says, with his cunning wit and unabashed charm, Loki is here to ask if you're having fun yet. The god of mischief invites you to give in to your inner trickster, including in some good-natured revelry. My bad, including indulging in some good-natured revelry. Although he's technically a villain, there is much that can be learned from Loki. Perhaps it's been a while since you put yourself first, prioritized your own desires, or commanded some attention. Now is the time to discover your own glorious purpose. And, you know, people could be trying to make you feel like a fucking villain for trying to do the right thing, for trying to change your life for the better. Fuck that. You doing it right, okay? It says Lockjaw is a creature of protection and devotion. In the reading, he symbolizes a sweet, steadfast companion who will shore you up when things get rough. Don't be afraid to depend on support, okay? No matter the form it comes in, a good bond transcends species, okay? So you could have a familiar, okay, or like, you know, a special animal. You could have, I'm hearing like an iguana, a bird, a dog, a cat, okay, a spider. My brother had a spider. He had a tarantula, and it just, tarantulas are, they mulch, like they just like like how a snake sheds its skin, okay? Tarantulas mulch, like they shed all of their like hair and shit. They just like step out of it, and it looks like there's like two spiders. Oh, that's nasty. But spirit could be asking you to make this kind of transformation, you know, to step out of who you think you are and be open to this transformation, okay? All right. There is a card flipped in here. I think that there's quite a few, actually. Oops. Guess that's how it got that way. I don't know how these got like that. Like I said, I shuffle all this stuff before I put it back and make sure all the cards look the same way. But I do like, you know, pull different decks out around it and whatnot. All right, last card for the water sign spirit. What is your final advice for them? Okay. It says, winged seer. You see clearly, okay, with clairvoyance. And two little witches at the bottom of the deck. Magical space clearing time. So clear your space, okay? There's always some fucking witch bitches on the side trying to send something in the way of the divine, you know, trying to send monitoring spirits and shit. You know, it's really not that heavy. Just make sure you're cleansing yourself, cleansing your home often. Especially if you're actively using your gifts all the time, kind of like how I do. I'm always using my gifts, so I'm always cleansing. Do do do. Ooh. If I rule the world, I free all my sons. I love them, baby. Okay. Black diamonds and pearls. Could it be? If I ruled the world. All right, I found it. It says your clairvoyant ability is being enhanced by the winged seer. You may be able to tune in and remote view. Ooh, you if you're a remote viewer, that's fire. Okay, that's a cool ass gift. Okay. It says you may be able to tune in and remote view, almost be able to see behind doors and into rooms and receive images that let you know what someone is doing without you actually being there at the time. And all of these experiences will either empower or scare you. Like I could go to sleep during the day and hear somebody's whole conversation they had about me because they were up talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like that's dope. So you could be thinking you're tripping, you know, you could even be hearing like people's conversations. Like I was just starting, I'd be like, Spirit, why are we hearing this? Like, but your antenna, they pick up everything. Okay. You have great, strong gifts. Okay. It says, all of these experiences will either empower or scare you. You have asked for information, asked to discover what you need to know. Now the information has come to you, and you must be courageous and take action based on what you cannot logically explain. It is important now more than ever to be honest about what you can see, but most of all, to be honest with your own self. Okay. Do not do what other people would do to you and be like, oh no, I'm crazy. Oh no, I'm tripping. No, trust yourself, trust what you're seeing, and use your gifts to manifest a reality where there's a bunch of people. You can be like, girl, you know what I seen? I was in my room and I seen a bird and then it flew by, did a little flip, and then flew out the window. And they're going to be like, what? Oh, you know, that bird symbolizes whoopty whoopty wop. You know, if they're not on that same type of shit you're on, I say again, don't be afraid to let them go. You know, don't judge yourself just because other people have judged you. Okay. Just be nice to yourself. Okay. And be careful of your thoughts. Okay. Like, be very protective of yourself and your energy. That's important, because you'll be surprised at the thievery methods that people go through, okay, to just take your shit, to just take whatever it is that makes you special. They want to get their hands on it. So I'm done, water signs. I hope you guys got what you needed out of that, okay? I hope you have a fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, and I will see you later.